Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Thank you for stopping by and taking a look at what I have put together for you today. If you are new, welcome. My name is Nancy. My channel is all about beauty, but more geared towards mature skin. I have semi-dry, so I guess combo to dry skin, but I do all kinds of makeup. I look at all kinds of different skincare products. I'm really big on skincare as well, so there's always a combination of things going on my channel. Today we're going to be going over some of my favorite products for the last few months. The last time I did a favorites was in February, so it's been a while, and I know it's mid-August, but we're gonna call this August favorites. It doesn't really matter when you watch this. I mean, these are products that I've been really enjoying, that I've been really loving, and I just wanted to share them with you. So without further ado, let's just get started. Okay, we're gonna start with skin. The first thing is this gentle peeling exfoliant from e.l.f. I have already gone through 1 or 2 bottles. This is the last one that I picked up. And this is perfect for those of you who don't like physical exfoliators, who don't like or are allergic to those exfoliants that are like sandy feeling or that are made with sugar. Some people I know have sensitive skin, and so they can't use that. This is a perfect alternative to that. This is sort of like a creamy, milky consistency, and the way it works is you just, after you wash your face, you dry off some of the water off your face and then apply this, a generous amount, and then you just massage it in for like a minute or so, and you'll start to see the little balls start forming, and that is just your dead cells, your dead skin kind of starting to fall off. Staying with the complexion, I mentioned this one in my last video that I did about pore filling, and it is from Catrice. It is the Goodbye Pores, and this thing is amazing. Does it have a peculiar smell? Yes, it does. Am I willing to overlook it because it's such an amazing product? Absolutely. I highly recommend this if you have enlarged pores. This thing is like magic. It's like you put it on and it's almost like taking an eraser and just kind of going and erasing your pores. It works amazing. Highly recommend it. I have 2 foundations that I have been loving. This one is from Maybelline, the Dream Urban Cover. I believe this is their latest release. And this is has SPF of 50, has antioxidant benefits, and it is full coverage. The way I like to use it is I don't really go for a full coverage. I think it's more flattering for mature skin to go with lighter coverage. So I find that this one really lends itself for that, though. I just mix it in with a few drops of like hyaluronic acid that I get from The Ordinary, or just mix it in with your favorite moisturizer, and that way you kind of dilute it and it goes on beautifully. It has not a matte finish at all, but it's not extra dewy. It is just right. I don't find that it feels drying on the skin, or that it feels cakey or it looks cakey, and it has a really long wear. The next one is from NYX, is Bear With Me, and this is like a skin tint. What do they call it? Tinted skin veil. So this is like a CC cream. So it has very light coverage, but I find that this one is, for me, it's very easy if I just want to do something quick and be on the go. This doesn't require, because it's like a BB cream, you don't have to spend a lot of time blending it. You don't have to worry about, mixing it with anything else because it's light enough. And it has like a luminous finish, and it says up to 8 hours, but every time I've worn it, for the most part I use finishing powder. So I'm sure you can get more than 8 hours whenever, you know, if you set your foundation with powder, you can definitely get more than the 8 hours. Next up, I have this concealer. It's from Ulta, and it is their Youthful Glow Concealer. This has medium coverage. It has hyaluronic acid, and it has a dewy, a luminous finish. All the things that are perfect for mature skin. It is like check, 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 all those things that we look for, that we should look for, I think, for our under eyes when we have, you know, the wrinkles going on, the dark circles, the puffiness and all that. This is a really, really beautiful concealer. It's super affordable also compared to the, you know, higher end concealers, and again, it's from Ulta, and I highly, highly recommend it. Next up, I have this powder that I'm not sure if I mentioned in my last one, but just a quick honorable mention, this loose setting powder from Fenty, and I find that this is so amazing for filling in pores as well, as a setting powder to set your foundation. It really does create that kind of like flawless look, and it's not drying. It's not drying on the skin at all, which is not usually the case with Fenty products. Their original foundation and their concealer, I found, were pretty, I think, geared more towards you know, oily skin, because I think that's what Rihanna's type skin is. Although recently she just came out with a dewy foundation, which is great. But I was thinking that this was going to be drying, but it's not. It's a beautiful, beautiful powder. It's finely milled. It really fills in the pores, gives you that blurred out look, and it's really great. This is the mini size, and this was, I think, $15 or $20, and this is pretty large. It had a lot of product. I was really surprised by the amount of product that this came in. And so if you want to check it out and don't want to commit to a full size, I really recommend getting this size, because you will definitely get a lot. I have here, the next product is this bronzer from Wet n Wild, and I'm not sure if this is new or if the shade is new, but the shade is bronzer. Is that right? What? Sorry. No, the shade is What Shady Beaches. Love that. Shady. Anyway, this has been like my go-to this summer, because this this bronzer adds sort of like a sheen, like minimal sheen to like the cheeks, and it's not like the kind of shine that you get from like highlighters, because that doesn't really work for me in this area, because it'll just accentuate the pores, and I mentioned that on that other video. I will try to link it below, and I'll try to link it up here if I can figure out how to do it. But I said on that video that I usually stay away from shimmery, you know, bronzers or blushes, but this one, for some reason, it has just the slightest sheen, and it doesn't accentuate the pores, and it doesn't, but at the same time, it gives you like this beautiful, like sun, you know, goddess look. It's just really, really amazing. And you know, the prices on Wet n Wild really blow me away, because the quality of some of their products is just, it's just great. So especially for the summer, and if you're my skin tone, I think you would really love this. Staying with the summer theme, I have found two products from Burt's Bees that I discovered this summer, and I think the reason I like them so much is because they kind of bring on that summery look, that kind of bronze, you know, shine, healthy glow. And the first one is this blush, in Toasted Cinnamon. And this is what it looks like. This is not new on the market. It's been around for a long time, but it's new to me because I came in late in the game. But I had heard people rave about this, you know, years ago. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful blush. And like I said, it helps give you like that beautiful bronze look, like you just, you know, were sunbathing, you know, for a couple of hours without all the sun damage, of course. The next from Burt's Bees is this liquid lipstick. And it's in the shade, Burt. It is in the shade. I don't want to put on my glasses. I will put on my glasses. It is in the shade Pouring Nude. You should know that. I love this, again, because it gives this like beautiful bronze look. And this is a nude. It's like a perfect nude. Oh, here it is. Very unique. I don't have anything that's here like this in my collection because it's like a true nude. If you have like darker lips, or if you have like a darker complexion, because it's like peach, but it's like a muted, I don't know how to describe it. It's just like a really muted peach, and it has sort of like this sheen. Even though it says it's a liquid lipstick, it applies like a lip gloss, and it has this beautiful sheen. Kind of like the formulation, I don't know what's in this, but it's very unique, and it kind of gives you this glow on your lips that works so well together with these other two products that I mentioned that I've been loving this summer. I have some brushes that I want to recommend. Actually, I'm going to leave the brushes for last. Continuing on with the lips, I have this lip liner from Joah that I have been loving, and it's a beautiful peach. Are you seeing a theme here? Here it is. And I hadn't been able to find something like this, and when I found it, I have not been able to put it down. It reminds me also of the 24/7 Urban Decay formula. It glides on very easily, it's very pigmented, and it stays on a really long time. And it's probably half the cost of what the Urban Decay ones are. Also, something else that reminds me of the Urban Decay 24/7 liners is this gel liner from Appeal. Excuse my nails, guys. And it is in the color, it is a beautiful brown. It is in the color Deep Taupe. And I'll swatch it here. There it is. It's a beautiful, true matte brown, and I can't put it down. It glides on, like I said, very easily, and it just stays on. Even when my eyes are a little watery, this eyeliner has has stayed put. And it's also I think about half the price of the Urban Decay ones. These mascaras I have been loving for a while. This one, the purple one, is this is from Essence. Maybe I should tell you what they are. Essence Lash Princess. Yes. I've had this one for a while, and this is the only mascara I have been using for the last few months. And I have a ton of high-end mascaras that I've received in subscription boxes, and this is the only one that I want to use. And then they released a waterproof version. It's the blue one here, but I do prefer the purple one because it has this curved applicator, and I find that makes the application a lot easier on to grab the little hairs on the inner and outer part that are kind of tricky to get. This applicator makes it a lot easier. The waterproof one is awesome too, but the applicator is like this. So it's relatively long, but it's not curved. maybe it's just a matter of preference. I prefer the curved one better. Some Milani Soft Focus Glow, and I've heard other YouTubers, a couple, rave about this. So it's basically like a primer with a bronzing touch to it. I love to use this on its own on days where I just want to put a little something on my face. What I'll do is I'll just put some primer to, you know, some pore filling primer, put this on, and it gives you, like, it evens out your skin tone. It's not a foundation, but it adds something that evens out your skin tone, and at the same time it gives you like this nice healthy glow. Again, I've been loving it for the summer, and but it's something you can use throughout, you know, throughout other seasons whenever you want to have just a little bit color to your face. Highly, highly recommended. Again, it's the Milani Soft Focus Glow. Another lip product that I love is this new release from Alamar, Alamar Cosmetics. They released 2 lip liners, and they released like 4 lip glosses. So the 2 lip liners, the first one is called Dulce, which is the lighter color. So it's like a soft pink color, this one here. And then the darker shade is Coqueta, and that's like a nice burgundy. Where is it? Oh, here is Coqueta. Right here. That's Coqueta. And I got the matching lip glosses, named the same, Dulce and Coqueta. These are both, all of their lip glosses are very opaque. They go on really, really like thick. They stay on for a really long time. They are sticky, but something in their formula, that stickiness is really comfortable, and that's what makes them kind of have that longevity. These are amazing. If you haven't tried them, I would recommend. The one that seems to be more universal is the Dulce one. And these you can find on the Alamar website. Highly, highly, I mean, I love Alamar Cosmetics. I have their first eyeshadow palette, which I love and adore. I have their blush trio, and I've tried several other things from their line, and they are really, really high quality products, so I highly recommend these. And now the brushes. The first one is from e.l.f. and it is, what is it called? This is the e.l.f. Precision Powder Brush. And I don't know if you can see, it's like a slanted shape, but it's a great brush for foundation application. It's very, very, very soft. It's nice and flexible. It's not stiff at all, so it's very comfortable on the skin. I have been loving applying my foundation with this. Another foundation brush that I've been loving is this Catrice one. It's if you can see, it's the Catrice Triangle Artist Foundation Brush, and it's so unique. Well, maybe not unique to me, because I don't have any brushes that are this shape, and I find that this shape really lends itself to kind of reach into this difficult to reach areas, especially with me with the laugh lines and the space here between the nose and the cheeks. Sorry, I'm looking at my thing, making sure that I'm recording, because I had actually recorded this whole video and had to start it all over again because apparently I didn't press the right button. But anyway, and it's cute that it kind of stands on its own. I think it's adorable. Again, it's Catrice, and it is their triangle brush. And the last brush that I have to mention is from Real Techniques. This is their dullness correcting brush, and that's an unusual name. I find that the size and the texture of it, it's like a mini kabuki, but again, Real Techniques brushes are really high quality, and so it's really, really soft. This, unfortunately, is not sold individually. It comes in a set of 4. That's how I was able to find this one. I was able to find mine at TJ Maxx, so if you want to save some, extra dollars, maybe you can find it there. But I find that this is perfect for concealer application because it's dense enough that you can push it in and it's still really soft for that really delicate area. It works really great to get into this area to apply eyeshadow primer. So that's how I've been using these, and I really, really love them. Okay guys, that's it. That completes this video. These are all the products that I have been loving. Now in August and for however few months I haven't filmed. I hope you found this somewhat helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you are not subscribed, please consider doing so. That is it for today. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you on my next video. Take care. Bye.